Okay. My goodness. Let's make sure that people can hear me and, I can hear myself. How are we all doing today? In health and in spirit? Hopefully well. I'm sorry I'm late again. I was planning around 7 o'clock because I presumed family discussions would have been done by then, but I was wrong. Although for those of you on my Discord, I did say that those were estimates and not strictly accurate guidelines, but for you guys coming in from YouTube who likely had no idea that this was happening, well, what can I say? I apologize. Okay, I'm gonna take off the headset for a second so I can hear on my phone. Because I can't really count on I can't really count on people helping me at this time of night. I'm already too late for that as is. What a start. Am I right or am I right? Anyway, welcome. My name is CoinStamp. Welcome to another episode of Breath of the Wild. Before we begin, I'm going to quickly thank this month's subscribers. Thank you again so much. Let me turn off this, actually. It would be right here at the icon group. Thank you guys so much for the subscriptions. Thank you to Devious Grace. Please enjoy all the benefits that come with a Tier 1 subscription. And while I don't currently have any donators right now, I do want to thank people for donating in the past. I greatly appreciate it. With that, let's get to it. I'm going to have to be a little bit quiet. I need to tilt the computer. That's what happens when I'm trying to start quick. What is it? It's right here. Yep, right here. And I promise I'm professional at this. There we go. I haven't had a chance to incorporate any feedback yet, so please bear with me. Please bear with me as we, get adjusted and fixed to the schedule. Also, this is just going to be a weird time of the year where random crap is just going to go wrong. Incredibly sorry about that. I can hear it, but that doesn't mean it's coming through on the capture card. So let me just do a quick reset of the capture card here. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Last time, we explored the entirety on... okay, actually, we didn't explore the entirety of anything. We went through the Great Plateau. That's what this area is. And we got all four rune upgrades for our slate. We have the camera and some other stuff, but I don't consider that part of the main exploratory toolkit. The rest of the runes that are coming up will be for a different purpose entirely. Still necessary for 100%, but they don't help me, fill out a shrine any faster or anything like that. Then after that, we made note of a Korok location. I'm pretty sure that's what that wisp was. Then we made it to the Dueling Peaks Tower. We also learned the entirety of our existence in a single night. And now we're going to take that to the nth degree. Yeah, hopefully we are well in health and spirit today. I've spent time with family, which I guess is better than nothing, but also at the same time, oh man, my gut did not like whatever I had with the French dip, with the French ciabatta dip from Panera Bread. Something about it just, I don't know if it was the extra baguette or what, but my gut definitely did not like that. Nope, I don't want to do that. Ah, good, we made a haste elixir. Let's go ahead and use that here. And our goal is going to be to go fast. I'm staring at my bottle of cheerwine off to the right there. I'm thinking I should open it. There we go. Oh yeah, that is a fastly fading stamina wheel. As you can see, anytime I change gradient, or I change which direction I want to climb, there are varying costs that are associated with that. Okay, cool. And our goal is going to be to make it up there today. Among other things. Actually, it's going to be to get to Kakariko Village as per the thumbnail, but it's neither here nor there. One step at a time, chat. One step at a time. And for those who aren't familiar with the game, welcome. Welcome to Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. It's an action-adventure game with many platforming elements to it. And it tells the story of a man who woke up out of time, from 100 years ago, or I should say this is now 100 years in the future, and Link is having to regain his memories, regain his strength, among other things. And if you like overworld exploration, you like some inventive puzzles, what few of them there are, and you like having lots of things to do, some of it is busy work and some of it is legitimate stuff, then you're going to enjoy this. I think you guys are all going to enjoy this. Nice, nice. I don't think we can... How do we want to handle this part? Can I even get over there? Not from where we are. So there's a reason we're going this way, and it's to follow the cliff edge up, more or less. And our speed up elixir is going to help us cover ground really quick. Eventually, we'll be able to move lightning quick later on in the game. And the speed up elixirs are just the start of that. Okay, nothing up there. We want to go around, I think. So this game is very quiet. Also, I've got people sleeping next door, so I do generally have to be a little bit quiet anyway. We're gonna have to be a little bit quiet tonight. At least I have to be a bit quiet. You guys are free to, you know, emote spam and use all the channel point alerts you want. Okay, no Octorok here. Good. Okay, I believe we now have to climb up. It's such a novel thing, being able to climb up, and climb up for more than puzzles. Just being able to climb on things. You'd think it was the most novelist invention in the world when Breath of the Wild came out. Because before, you know, if you jumped, it was for a puzzle. If you changed altitude, it was for a puzzle. Here, that's no longer the case. You kind of just have to move up to explore the world. I know, game. There's a shrine nearby. It's on the other side of this mountain, I'm pretty sure. Right up here, right on the other side. It's like toward the inner section of the dueling peaks. Like the two shrines, I believe, are facing each other. And that's sort of where we want to go. Ah, yes. Is that a rock nearby? It is a choo-choo nearby. Dang it. And I thought this was like a pebble monster for a second. We are multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube, so please feel free to say hello. You know, let everybody know how we're all doing. Chat's currently invisible right now, but that will change later. And just like that, our speed boost is gone. I'm gonna make another Korok leaf note, because I don't want to pick those up yet. Aha! Shivanath. I'm gonna crack open the beverage while we can. Early Christmas, everybody. Early Kwanzaa, pretty sure. Merry Hanukkah. Or Happy Hanukkah. I am Shivanath. Yeah, or Shivanath, even. Twin memories. The shrines atop these peaks share a connection, their memory, and the answer to the other's question. Commit to memory before you start, lest a failure you will depart. Did a elevator? Yeah, it did. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and come up here like so. I might need to go get the camera before I can do this one. We'll see. Okay, we're gonna go back and look at our captures real quick. And one more time. Can't do anything here until we get the other's twin, more or less. Okay. So now, at this point, I think it would be best if we dropped down and did some mining. But our shrine of choice is, like, up there. So I know we got a long way to go. Anything up here? Guess not. No. Oh, thank God. Oh, yes, you can shoot the squirrels, and birds, too. Chickaloo tree nut. Small birds love this nut. You can eat it raw for a minor effect, but it can also be added as a spice to other recipes. Chickaloo tree nuts are useful for dessert making, for those who don't know. And now it's time to go smashing rocks. Becky let me smash. I don't know. I wasn't sure. My head was going somewhere with that, and I forgot. So I just blurted the meme out loud. So sorry. This game is super engrossing. It's like my own personal version of Stardew Valley. Although Stardew Valley engrosses me in a way this game doesn't. It's nice to have that procedural subtask, that taskmaster part of my brain kind of all figured out. Move. There we go. Restless cricket. You can get these from chopping grass, by the way. A very energetic cricket. Cook it with monster parts to create a stamina recovery elixir. I hope we don't run out of arrows anytime soon. Let's do this. We running up the mountain. Insert the magic school bus. Nope, not this way. Just like this. These are the kinds of techniques I was talking about when I mentioned mountain climbing before, where it's like as long as the gradient isn't too steep, you don't actually have to make these climbs. There's no reason to exasperate your stamina so in order to do that. That's just strictly not necessary. Ah, yes. Lots of rocks. Our goal will be to take these, like, precious gemstones we're finding and sell them in order to obtain a very crucial, very completely necessary armor upgrade. And I do mean extremely necessary. In, like, the most literal sense of the word, I think we have to go around, just, like, entirely. The gradient is too steep over here. Nice. Wow, see, even a small tumble down one of these hills and already we're here for a good time and not necessarily a long time. Breath of the Wild is one of those games that I find very relaxing. Like I was mentioning with Stardew Valley earlier. This doesn't quite have the same procedural Taskmaster vibe to it, but you can run up this ever so slightly. All right. Now we gotta climb a good chunk of the rest of the way there. And yeah, we can now actually get up here now. I'm definitely interested in seeing if I could, like, shield glide off this. I feel like I could. But just exploring the, you know, the cliffs, the lakes, the valleys, the ancient ruins. I could see why many people gravitate to this game and even mod it. Like, yeah, there are mods out there. I contemplated, you know, learning how to mod this, but my patrons and my subs wanted me to, okay, make another note about that. And then Chiveneer, and then we'll need to warp back to the other shrine in order to actually continue. I've had a lot of caffeine today. I've had an iced peppermint mocha and 2 cheer wines. And I am a happy, happy person. To you who sets foot in this shrine, I am Chiveneer. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. Same deal. Snap number 1. And app number 2. Alright. So now what we need to do is climb up here. We need to climb up here, pull out our capture. That is news, not captures. Let's fix that. So we want... the left-hand side. We want these two in this order. Now that we've taken this picture. Just a lot of image cross-referencing here. Oh, I swear I don't have a 2-bit memory. That is a 2-bit memory central. Okay, 3rd and then 3rd and 5th. And then, last but not least, now it's this photo, and we want the second one and the one, we want the far one. Second and far. So it's this one here. Here. And... here. Nice. Now let's see if there's extra treasure waiting for us. I don't think so, but you never know. Sometimes these do, though. Yeah, this one was just a simple memory puzzle, so why would it? Or maybe it's in the lower shrine as opposed to the upper shrine. What's everyone's favorite Legend of Zelda title? Mine is the Skyward Sword. What kind of pose is this? It looks like it's holding its hands together in prayer. Yeah, it sure enough is. Okay, yeah, it's sitting weird, but we got it. The F word. Stop. Or no, that's a wave. That's not a stop. That's a wave. Hey, F word. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hope you enjoy your stay. May you be well in health and in spirit. You are tuned right on into the beginning of the relative beginning of the stream. We are in the process of nailing down shrines. You like Link? I like Link too. I'm a Zelda fan more, but I like Link well enough. I definitely have to say that by far the... Also, before I continue, we need to wipe some photos. Just delete those two things. Wow, that is a fast fade. I think I may want to increase the fade on that in the future. Yeah, I've always been more of a Zelda person myself. Zelda, Tetra, the whole 9 yards. I've always been that way. I really don't understand why. I'm like this with a lot of female characters. I prefer the female ones. It's not like I like staring or anything. There's really not much to stare at when it comes to Nintendo, you know, heroines. It's more like I either enjoy the fact that they are a celebrated celebrity, or, you know, I like the fact that they're considered the actual main... Hold on, my stuff is getting all tangled. I need to be real freaking careful. Hopefully Link doesn't say your name, because then you'll get canceled. I don't think they will. Link grunts and groans at most. It would be the other villagers that I'd worry about with that. But Nintendo is wholesome. It never refers to anything, you know, explicit. The main thing Nintendo might be guilty of is, like, less than stellar, dirty, grungy humor. Okay, let me take a look at this album here. That's the right-hand side. This is the left-hand side. Nope. Here. 352. Okay. 352. 352. I promise I don't have an 8-bit memory. So, the F word. Do you, what sort of, are you like a Zelda connoisseur? Or like an action-adventure connoisseur just in general? Or did you happen to come here randomly? I guess I'm asking, where did you hail from? Okay, and then the last two are 4 and 1. No. Fair enough. Fair enough. Not everyone is a Legend of Zelda fan. You have a Roblox channel? Ah, that would... Did I put that in the right place? I think so. So what about Roblox do you like? Is it the physics engine? However you do actually play this game, gotcha. You're a fan of it. You just don't make videos from you playing it? Completely valid. I want to say it's this one. There's okay, I'm thinking of a different pair of shrines that have like bonus chests in them that correspond to each other. That's probably what it is. I think the few people I've had talk to me positively about... I'm not shifted to the... Nope, too far here. There we go. The few people I've had, you know, talk to me positively about Roblox have always commented about the physics engine. You prefer Tears of the Kingdom, though? Ooh, that's a spicy take. Most people prefer Breath of the Wild. Or, like, don't care about or are indifferent to either. I haven't played Tears of the Kingdom. This is actually this playthrough is in part a preparation in case I'm asked to play Tears of the Kingdom. I've seen some snippets of gameplay and stuff, so I'm not a stranger to it, but I have not played Tears yet. I hear it is supposed to be the more narratively superior title, but it gives up a good chunk of gameplay mechanics in exchange for it. It's a lot more repetitive. Let's see, are we headed the correct way? Yes, I believe so. All right. If there's anyone new to this series at all that is gonna find something that's enjoyable about Breath of the Wild, I would definitely say the paragliding is where it's at. I think I talked about this yesterday, but the paraglider is just like a time where you can totally veg out. You do have to pay attention to where you're going, but there's nothing quite like getting up on one of the world's tallest mountains and just slowly gliding towards some destination, and you're allowed to just think idly for a while. What I'm doing here is I'm dropping down to get these nice, juicy ore piles. We want lots of these. If we get enough opal and amber, we'll be able to afford our first suit of armor. Won't that be nice? There's a suit I'm saving up for in particular that's in our town of interest. I'll even show it to you guys when we get there, because I know exactly where it is. I suppose a bit of background for myself regarding this game, since maybe not everybody knows I used to play this. We used to stream this back in the day. I was attempting to go for 100% then. It didn't really quite work out for me. I was a college student at the time. I could very much still be a college student if I, you know, scraped the bottom of the barrel for every scholarship in the book, which I probably should do at one point or another. Do I wanna grab that? Yeah, my intention back in the day was to kind of be a chug-a-conroy for, you know, various game titles. You get it. I'm sorry. What on earth is... Hey there, Devious Grace.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. How are you doing? Glad. Hope you enjoy your stay. How are you in health and in spirit? I'm gonna give a shout out to Devious Grace real quick. Thank you for the subscription, F word. Really appreciate it. For those that don't know who Devious Grace is, they're a variety content creator like myself. We overlap in the RPG department, but we differ in the other games that we play. She focuses a little bit more on horror, whereas I, deal with action RPGs a bit more, or action adventure games more. You're okay? You did a lot of things today? Oh, busy at work? But in all seriousness, going back to the other chat for just a second, I do really appreciate everybody hanging out today. And thank you so much for the subscriptions in advance. Bought lotion, turned out to be body wash. Bought lotion, but it was body wash. Well, I mean, as long as if the body wash has a moisturizer, you can kind of use it that way, but not exactly. Swift violet. This vitality-rich flower blooms mainly on the cliffsides. When cooked into a dish, the nourishing compounds increase your movement speed. We only found out when he was about to massage my back. And then he said this lotion sucks, and then said it was body wash. I presume this was like the hubby doing this, right? Would I be correct in that? I don't care, I'm just curious who he is. Yeah. Seriously? I drowned. In like a pool of... Where did I drown exactly? Okay. The bottle looks like lotion. I wouldn't be surprised. That's why you always gotta read the contents of the bottles, ladies and gentlemen. You never quite know when things are... I think we can blow up the fish. Sure can. Oh, I got a neat trick for you guys that are playing Breath of the Wild. You want to know the fastest way to get fish? You just blow them up with a bomb. Who knew the best way to go fishing was to just not fish? Mighty carp. This freshwater fish lives alongside its less mighty carp ilk. A compound in its liver promotes muscle growth. Dishes cooked with it will temporarily increase your attack power. Yeah, you use these in order to go for boss kills or boss gauntlets. I take it the main highlight of the day was the lotion. Wasn't anything else stellar? One time you ate a piece of habanero pepper and you thought you could take it, and then you looked around for anything you could drink. Then you went into the fridge, grabbed milk, drank it, and it was spoiled, so spat it out. Then you saw a water bottle on the counter, proceeded to grab it and drink it. Oh, man. So you just amped up that habanero pepper real far, huh? Because that's what vinegar alcohol... It's just me. I wouldn't say you're dumb. No, that's kind of the... that's kind of... Why devious? Why? Maybe not... Gotta be careful. Maybe you were thinking in the moment. There we go. That took me a second to kind of wrap my mind around. You were panicking about dealing with the habanero pepper. So you weren't thinking straight. Some people are like that. Let me switch over to YouTube for just a moment. By the way, you don't just make Roblox vids. You also make this series called Mario vs. Skibidi. I have very little frame of reference for what Skibidi. I know about Skibidi Toilet, but I don't know anything beyond people saying it for ironic effect. Just as a warning. That when you die... I'm sorry, switching back to Twitch. When you die, that would be one of the highlights before you peace out. That, and when you went to Burger King and asked if you could have onion rings instead of fries. And then they said, this is Burger King, you could have it your way. I see. I'm pretty sure... I don't think you can get onion rings at a Burger King. That's like a Sonic staple, right? Yeah, Mario vs. Skibidi Toilet. I will opt to check that out, F-word, at some point. In fact, let me write that down so I don't forget it. There we go. Just had to write that down real quick. Thank you for the emote hype in chat. Really do appreciate it. We are just about to get into the process of going after this next shrine and then getting further directions to go toward Kakariko Village. It's Mario telling yeah, okay, so Skibbity Toilet is just toilet humor. Is that correct? I'm not very familiar with Skibbity Toilet. Again, I only know it for comedic, like, saying it without knowing what it means, like, purposes. You know, diluting the meme. Skibbity Toilet's gotta just be raw toilet humor. I'm a bit of a dinosaur when it comes to memes. I'm the kind of chap that thinks Harambe, it was peak meme content. I know that's not the case. And it was even a meme with a noble cause behind it. To you who sets foot in the shrine, I am Ha-Dahamar, and welcome to the Water Guides. This puzzle isn't too difficult. It's testing your knowledge of the Cryonis rune. Let me go ahead and get back some necessary weapons, and hopefully I don't have to chuck any of them out. And this is the part that sort of teaches you to, use the falls to make sideways ice blocks, which is really neat. Anyone who's doing this for, like, the first time, might have to take a little bit of a minute and think, or play around with the Cryonis rune a bit. Okay, I do not remember. I want to say this was an opal? A purple rupee. We need those. And then we have this also really cool puzzle at the end. I want you guys to take a look at this. For those of you that have, maybe not played before. Take a look at this just giant pinball puzzle. You know what we gotta do? We gotta get the pinballs to go a certain way. Let's see if I can prepare this in one shot. Okay, we need one right here. And we need another one right here. Let's see if that fixes our problem. Probably not. Yeah, this needs to be, like, further, like, down, I guess? Dang it. This one's a little bit finicky to get right if you're not paying attention. Here we go. Oh, right. What was this one up here, then? Was there a chest up here? I want to say there's a chest up here. We have that one. I so recall a second chest. Maybe I'm lying to myself, though. So, I guess to change gears, just kind of entirely, I got two things. One, what's everyone's Christmas plans? You know, if they're super personal, you don't need to get specific. Just like, hey, Mario says, Luigi, go take a now. And I bet the yelling is probably supposed to be pretty funny. I will probably look into that over the first commercial break we're going to take. People don't need to get specific, but if people feel like sharing their Christmas or Thanksgiving, not Thanksgiving, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, that sort of thing. Alright, gotta be careful with the caps. Nightbot does not like a whole bunch of spam. I still need to probably tune up the Nightbot. That'll happen this stream. Just be mindful. Oh, is the whole meme in caps? Maybe that's what's going on. And of course Nightbot would delete the whole exchange. Sadness. Well, regardless of everyone's holiday plans, I hope they go over well. Yule, thanks. I keep wanting to say Thanksgiving. That's not correct. Yule, Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. Those are like the 4 big ones. And I would say Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, and Yule are a bit smaller than Christmas right now. Just because it's not as well known the world over. Regardless, I hope all those plans go well. December's been a very macabre month for me. I've had a lot of relatives pass this month and the month before. So we haven't gotten our minds around, you know, Christmas and hanging out with each other. Like, that's not really happening right now. The most I could have or ask for is these small impromptu meetings between me and my aunts and uncles. Really, that's about it. I want to take a moment to thank everybody for hanging out with me and watching together. Really appreciate it. I wanted to also make it very clear that the Twitch ad structure for the channel has changed. In case you haven't been here since last time, I'm going to take 3-minute breaks at every hour. Like, the interval hasn't changed, but the length has. So it'll be 3 minutes worth of ads for a 3-minute break, and then we get right back into the thick of it. It's to help with the pre-roll. I've done a little bit more homework, and I've... Beetle, stop! Hey, I don't believe I made your acquaintance. Is that under chat? No, I guess not. The name's Beetle, but you could... Actually, let's just stick with Beetle. But even if you forget my face, you can remember me by my beetle-shaped backpack. Hi, Beetle. Wow. Despite these dangerous times, you'll find me traveling all over Hyrule to fulfill your shopping needs. I stock many special bugs and must-have items for travelers, and I always charge a fair price or my name's not Beetle. I also buy all sorts of things. If you're in need of rupees, gemstones in particular fetch a high price. Anyway, how can I help you today? I want to take an opportunity, before getting too caught up in myself, that I have a Discord channel. It's free to join. It's a quiet little community, but I'm always looking to change that, like, every single day. Let's go ahead and send out those messages. It's free to join. There should already be an onboarding process. You just, once you join the Discord, you just go over to the roles to get the extra roles. Gender identification if you want it, as well as whether you're Twitch or YouTube, either or both. And I'll have one added for Trovo soon enough, as soon as I get my head back in the proper headspace of making content for all the different platforms again. We discuss things. We have like a place to post pictures. We've got a place to talk about games or more serious subjects, even geopolitics and philosophy. I keep a space for all that stuff. The heavy stuff goes into a forum channel, and I curate that. What have you got? Yeah, what do you have? I want to say Beetle's inventory is randomized. Or like there's a set selection of it every time he moves regions. I'm sure I have something useful, something you'll find useful. Please have a good look. I'm good. I want to sell stuff. What would you like to sell? We're going to be selling all the amber. All of them. 570 rupees. Thank you. Thank you very much. Did you have anything else? All of the opal.
Wow!
I think we need like 1,400 or 1,100. We can get more rubies and stuff later, promise. 420, instant 420. Anything else? Anything else? No, I don't think so. Yeah, the monster parts, the monster parts do sell for a bit, but only the guts. The fangs and horns don't do that much. What have you got again? Okay, let's keep our rupees. We're probably gonna need them. Thank you very much. Hope to see you again. I hope so too, Beetle, or my name isn't Coin Stamp. The stables are a nice enough place in Breath of the Wild. It's one of the few spots that have, like, consistent music. If the apples run out, the children will pick some more. They told me to take as many as I want. I should have talked to Sagessa first. Hello there. Don't see a whole lot of travelers passing through. You know, with how peaceful it is around here, it's sometimes easy to forget that the world almost ended years ago. But there's still monsters wandering around, especially the area near Hyrule Castle. It's quite dangerous. If you're going to be traveling, you should know a thing or two about elixirs. Elixirs? You can make elixirs by mixing bugs and other small creatures with monster parts. Most of them are no good for refilling your health, but they can have a lot of unique effects. Some elixirs can increase your speed, others raise your resistance to extreme temperatures. I'm actually impressed you've made it this far without any knowledge of elixirs. I can't have it on my conscience if something happens to you from here, so I'll give you one of mine. Thanks for the really, really small haste elixir. Using a hasty elixir increases your run speed, so I use it to escape from enemies or anytime I need to hurry. The recipe is just hightail, lizard, and monster parts, so I usually have a stock of 10 or so on hand. This area is nice and quiet, but there's still monster... Okay, we've already said this. Oh, have you noticed it's mostly twins here at this stable? That's kind of creeping me out. Hey, Shibo, you think this nosy guy right here is interested in horses? Looks like it to me, Darton. Judging from his eyes, he's just itching to get into the saddle. You're right, he's got eyes that just say, like, nothing in this world matters to me except horses. That means we got ourselves a customer. Howdy, Mr. Man. Welcome to Dueling Peak Stables. Or, welcome to the front of the Dueling Peak Stables, I guess. You really can just tell by looking into his eyes. Bro, his head is just filled with horse stuff, right? That's right, just look at his eyes. Right now it's in his head. Right now in his head it's all horses. Horses, horses, food, and horses, right? In that case, you should feel free to ask us anything at all about horses. You want to hear some tips to help you master your horse? Yay or nay? I didn't think of that joke, by the way. That's one of my dad's jokes. How do I train one? They're really wild, so they'll run in different directions and buck here and there because they aren't trained yet. When that happens, you gotta soothe them. The dad also said that just constantly soothing them won't do it all. The trick is to soothe them when they do what you want them to do. It's like saying thanks to them for a job well done. You get all that? Dad taught us a lot. Just leave the horsing around to us. What are good horses? Horses with spots on them are even-tempered and easy to train. On the other hand, horses that are all one color, like straight black or white, are a bit more wild and harder to tame. But a one-color horse has more stamina and runs faster, right? Dad said they're hard to handle at first, but if you spend a lot of time with a one-color horse, you'll be best friends. Dad also said the beginners should start with spotted horses. When I grow up, I'll ride a one-color horse, though. We are going to read dialogue in this game. What about catching a horse? Wild horses get scared easily, and if they notice people near them, they'll take off. Just sneak up on them from behind real slow when you get good and close, grab them and jump on quick. If you crouch and sneak up quietly, they won't notice you. I'm fine. See ya, bye-bye. Take care now. Look, Shibo, it's the twinless dude. Look, Darton, it's the... Oh, you already said that. The twinless dude. The twinless dude. Of course it would be the twinless dude. It couldn't be a non-twinless dude. I don't understand why people have opted to say that, but whatever. I know this thing here is twins. Any bird's nests? I don't see one. Oh, sorry, sir. Oh, it is break time. So for those who aren't aware, we take 5-minute or 3-minute breaks here, excuse me, and I run some ads during the meantime. I know nobody likes ads, but it helps with the pre-roll. Please feel free to get up, stretch, and, you know, get a snack for yourselves. For you guys on YouTube, I'm not a partner or anything, so I don't know what ads look like over there, but regardless, I do want to thank everyone for hanging out with me. If you guys like this content so far, please feel free to follow and or subscribe on Twitch and or YouTube. And maybe I can get Stream Elements to work with me on the combined feed today. Let's see. Because it would be nice if I could actually see everyone. You know, like, put in events and everything. As of right now, I can't do that on YouTube. That said, I have ambled on for too long. The algorithmic stuff is in the description or the About Me section on Twitch. And with that, we're going to go ahead and take that break. See you guys after the break. Okay, sorry about that, folks. I am back. Let's get right back into the swing of things, eh? Hashtag not sponsored by Cheerwine or not sponsored by Pepsi. Hello, Hino. Hopefully everybody got something they wanted out of the commercial break. Hopefully getting up and stretching or something along those lines. Oh, sorry. I didn't notice you. I was a bit lost in thought there. I've been doing rigorous research day and night to figure out the mystery of the blood moon. Of that blood moon. The blood moon?
No.
You don't know it? That's inexcusable. Listen up and I'll tell you about it. For 100 years now, every so often when the clock strikes midnight, the sky turns red and a full moon rises. At that moment, monsters that have been previously defeated will come back to life. And that is what is known as the blood moon. Why do the monsters return to life? Why does it only happen when the sky turns red? No one really has the answers to those questions. It's a mysterious phenomenon. If you learn anything about the blood moon as you travel, be sure to come back and tell me. What was it? I was just about to get some sleep so I could be rested for researching. The moon tonight. Tonight's moon. Tonight is a full moon. Looks like it could come falling down any minute. I can't take my eyes off it. Anything else you want to ask? Whenever the clock strikes midnight on those unlucky nights, the sky turns blood red. That's the blood moon. When that happens, monsters come back to life, no matter how many times you defeated them. It's happened for so long now that no one really pays it any mind, but I have no plans to give up on any of my research. Goodbye. You sound so depressed that you couldn't, oh, I'm sorry. I spent so much time thinking about the moon that it's all I could talk about. Sounds like you need a new hobby. You should consider getting a new hobby. Thank you. Yes, I will peck at birds to get their bird eggs. Oh, we could use some directions, chat.
Hi.
Welcome to Dueling Peaks Stable. What do you think of the place? Pretty nice, eh? It might be hard to imagine now, but this place was nearly destroyed 100 years ago. However, thanks to the blessings of the Dueling Peaks, everything is full of life again. Even the wild horses are back. There's a lot of energy in this place. So where are you heading? Both Kakariko and Kakariko, excuse me, and Hateno Village are nearby.
Oh.
Hateno Village is a village on the edge of Hyrule. It was largely unaffected by the events of the Great Calamity, so the people there are pretty easygoing. I hear they even have a research center, but folks tend to avoid that weird scientist who lives there. Anyway, head north from here until you go and reach a fork in the road. Then go east and just follow the road. It's a little far if you want to walk it, but with a horse you should get there in under a day. Leave it to Renzo to tell you about the roads around this area. How about the other village, friendo? Kakariko Village is the village where the Sheikah clan lives. It's said that some time ago they had advanced techniques that were more powerful than anything anyone had seen, but that power puts them at odds with the king at that time, and they were scattered across the land. Anyway, if you leave here and follow the road straight to the north, you'll find a big bridge. Cross that and keep following the path, and you'll come to the Kakariko Village gate. And then wild horses? Huh, did you not see any horses on your way here? Certainly not as many as in past years. In years past, excuse me, but there's still quite a few... There are still quite a few around. Good lord. Could not read that to save my life. Horses in the wild are, well, wild. No one has trained or cared for them. If you manage to catch one, let my brother Tassarin know. He'll register the horse for you. My boys are the wellsprings of information about horses, so feel free to pick their brains. Ah, so you're their father, eh? Everything looks just as it always has, but the effects of the great calamity still linger. For example, a lot of monsters come out at night, so be careful when the sun sets.
Oh.
They're wild, so till you calm them, it's gonna be one crazy ride. But there's no feeling quite like taming a wild stallion. Trust me, I took second place in the Hyrule horse taming competition. Hey, I saw that look you gave me.
Ah.
Fine. You don't believe me? Let's go, pal. You and me, right here, right now. You want to challenge the second place Hyrule horse taming competition winner to a tame off? You got it, mister. Okay.
Oh.
That's the spirit. The only rule is that you must bring a wild horse back to the spot within the time limit. This area is chock full of wild horses. Any one of them will do. My record is 2 minutes flat, so you need to bring back a wild horse within that time. Prepare for extreme taming. Let's go. I'm ready. Go grab a nice brown horse and it's off to the races, chat. Except the horses are getting super extra ultra skittish. And now I need to kind of like slow it down because otherwise I'll be making too much noise. Oh, do I not have enough stamina for you? I might need to accept my lot and get a spotted horse. Come on, quickly, quickly, quickly. Get around the thing. Amazing. But I can't believe you beat my 2-minute record so easily. I mean, I won second place in the Hyrule Horse Taming Competition, HHTC. To be fair, it was just my brother and I competing. Well, then it's not a Hyrule competition. It's just a horse taming competition. Anyway, here's the purse for winning the second official Hyrule Horse Taming Competition. You've earned it. I guess there's more competition out there than I knew about. Maybe Hyrule isn't all bad after all. No, 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 no. Ah, dang it. Horses can be a little bit finicky if you're not, you know, actively trying to tame them. Okay, try this again. There we go. Welcome to my stable. We deal in all things horse-related. We also double an inn. Huh, I haven't seen your face before. Do you know about the stable system? I do not. Then allow me to explain. You can board your horse companions with us and then summon them as you please from our network of stables. You may have come across wild horses during your travels. If you catch one and write it here to register it, it will become your horse companion. One person can board up to 5 horses, and you're able to swap horses in and out as you please. Do you know how to catch a wild horse? Catching horses? Okay, to catch a wild horse, all you have to do is approach it from behind, slowly so it doesn't notice you, and then hop on. But these are wild animals we're talking about, so if the horse you're riding starts to act up, try soothing it. It will eventually settle down, and when that happens, bring it to me. It may take a while for wild horses to get used to being ridden. They may change directions or slow down on their own until you earn their trust and respect. I have a secret glitch for that, chat. You ready? You just feed them fruit. Apples in specific. If your horse disobeys your direction, you'll want to gently redirect it and then calm it. If you continue interacting that way, your horse will naturally begin to trust you and become more obedient. That's all I can tell you about the subject, stranger. If you come with a wild horse, you can register it with us here. Or if you want to stay for rest, please head to the counter inside. We're gonna register horses, thank you. You sure this is the one? Yes. Not a problem. We charge a registration fee to help support our conservation efforts. The fee also gets you a locally made saddle and bridle for your horse. The fee is 20 rupees. Sure. Thanks. Please enter a name for your horse. We are allowed 9 characters, chat. I'm gonna name this one, I'm gonna name this one something special. Are you sure you want to name this horse? I am quite positive. Your registration is complete. Would you like to take your new horse with you? I want to board the horse, thank you. Thank you. We'll see you next time. Oh, and by the way, if you get separated from your horse, you can whistle and it will come running. But it only works up to certain distances. But your horse isn't magic. It can't hear you if you're too far away. So do keep that in mind. I will. I bet it's over there. I got the scoop of Misko's treasure, and it's great. Listen up, Dak. Prison, hang on. Hey, buddy, what's your problem? You aren't being incredibly rude in listening to our conversation, are you? You don't need to frown quite so intensely, good sir. We're treasure hunters on the trail of our latest score. The treasure of the great bandit Misko. It's as good as ours. Prison, you're gonna give it all away. Sorry, Dak, I got carried away. Anyway, we're busy here, dude. If you need something, take it up with someone else. You again? Pay no mind to my little bro's chatter from before. He's got a penchant for running his mouth with crazy talk. Ah, shoot. Well, can't say I didn't try to throw him off. Hey, Dak, why don't we just tell him? Maybe he'll leave us alone if we do. I mean, if we can't figure this riddle out, there's no way someone like him will be able to. Oh, that's a good point. We're after nothing less than the treasure of Misko, the great bandit. Finding it would mean incredible riches, would it? I don't know. I'm not about to give away this information for free. I'm no fool. That's the keen sense of the strongest treasure hunter at work. No gold left behind, not by Domadak. You're great, Dak. It'll be 100 rupees to learn what we know. Truth is, it would be steal to get this exclusive scoop for 1,000 rupees. So what do you say? 100. Good deal. Way to go, Dak, you did it. The little twin steps over the little river. My cave rests above that river's source. Misko hid the location of the treasure in some kind of strange secret code. What? I heard this from a former dog walker of one of Misko's underlings' descendants' neighbors. As solid a lead as any. Just knowing someone with good intel like that, exactly what I expect from you, Dak. That is like the sketchiest intel source ever. I heard it from one of Misko's dog walkers of my neighbor's relatives, comrades, one of my ancestors' descendants, comrade. Misko the Great Bandit. The little twin steps over the little river. My cave rests above that river's source. That's not really a code, like at all. That's a, if it is a riddle, it's very poor. It's just saying follow the river between the two... follow the little river between the two peaks and see where the river's source is. I'm willing to bet it's just at Hickory Woods and you need to go up like the river basin or something. It's not that hard. However, we don't want to be going that way right now. We want to be heading over to Kakariko Village, and the best way to do... Kakariko Village, excuse me. Best way to do that is on foot, because we need resources. We gotta grind. It's time to grind. Boogut, Boogut. Boogoot, Boogoot. We're right near the stable. I can see by that look in your eye that even if you rest the night, you won't stay for long. I know what it's like to hear the sound of adventure calling your name. I'm selling a few things I picked up in my travels. Doesn't cost to look. This is my finest stuff. Ingredients guaranteed to give you a boost of vigor when you're out on the road. Thanks. Need anything else? Well, show me what you got. We're gonna do that. And we're gonna do that. This just cleans up inventory. Thanks. Need anything else? Goodbye. Take care out there. Don't worry, I will. I'm gonna take care by finding treasure on my own and ignoring what the brothers Domidak and Prisson have to say. No. Okay, let's get over here. We're gonna take off Link's pants, and by that I mean his Hylian trousers. And we're gonna kick a chest open. Because that's real fun. I love doing this to Link. It's just like some invisible force is making it so I have to take off my pants. Wait, what? Where's Luca Jin when you need her? And we want to be heading this way. So my game plan for the beginning of the game is to get all the way up to the first champion power. Well, I say first, but you can do them in any order you want. We're going to be heading up north to get the one that lets us fly into the air. And then afterwards, you know, we'll go back and actually 100% everything, because that is something I want to do. I do want to 100% the game, but I'm going to try to go about it in a bit of a better way than last time.
Yeah.
You're lost, aren't you? Oh no, it's okay, everyone gets lost from time to time. The Dueling Peak Stable's to the south and Hateno Village is to the east. If you have a map, look at it as you travel. It's too bad there isn't a map to life, you know?
Ah.
Make use of your map while you're traveling. You got it. Blue Nightshade, a plant that grows in quieter areas of Hyrule. At night, it gives off a soft glow. Cook with it to increase your stealth. Cooking plants into dishes isn't supposed to do that, game. This healthy herb grows abundantly in the plains of Hyrule. Cook it before eating to increase the number of hearts it restores. Which I guess we might as well do while we're here. Armoranth. Yeah, we are going to read all the dialogue in this game. This tough medicinal plant cannot be broken, but it can be cooked. Its durable yet flexible fibers raise your defense when cooked into a dish. I'm going to do my best to kind of like be available for Christmas. I guess I'm going over my plans as well. All my Christmas plans outside of like a Christmas dinner are basically taking place. They're basically taking place, you know, right before or the week prior to Christmas. So I don't really have a whole bunch left to do. Like at all. So, I want to spend that time kind of on camera if I can. You know, help people have Merry Christmas when they themselves don't have others to wish them Merry Christmas. I want to be there for those people. I do have closed captions for the stream turned on Twitch. I'm working on a way to do this for YouTube that isn't super intrusive. I've not found a way to do it yet. But once I do, then, you know, people can see exactly what I'm saying. You know, maybe plus or minus some words, and we can go from there. I missed the iron shroom. The cap of this mushroom is very hard. Wow, you couldn't have picked a worse way to describe that. Use it when cooking to prepare a dish that increases your defense. I could show you a cap that'll be very hard. My bone cap, my noggin. That's hard. Where did you think I was going, chat? You think I was gonna be a pervert? Pervert? Prevert? Perfect? Prefect? I don't know. No, there's no perversion here, chat. Don't worry. I'm not so silly as to think... Ooh, nice. Right there. I could actually see myself, you know, standing out in the midst of nature with this nice breeze. Like, if me and Link swapped places, I'd be in heaven. I would be enjoying myself, you know, listening to the birds chirp. I'm not a, you know, nature is not the most, we're gonna talk to you later, like a lot later. Anyone else here a naturophile? You know, someone who enjoy... Oh, hello. Nice. Who, you know, enjoys being out and having your feet touch the grass and listening to the birds chirp with a nice breeze and maybe a slight kiss of mist somewhere. That's... And you know, I really enjoy the rain more than anything. I would love to stand out in a nice, gentle shower and just let my skin be kissed by droplets of water. Clear water before anyone thinks about getting all perverted about it. Who are you? Oh, hello, Boogoot. Boogoot. Booger. I don't know. The game never gives me a clear guide on how to pronounce stuff. This is... We're gonna mark, Korok seeds. So we don't lose them as we find them. Oh, you guys see that? It's an energetic rhino beetle. This thing is very hard to get. This valuable beetle can live up to 10 years. A rarity among the insect world. Usually it's like live hard and die young. When cooked with monster parts, its impressive vitality translates into an elixir that will greatly restore your stamina. Ouch. Traveler, I'm sorry, but I seem to have twisted my ankle. Let's see here. I'm sorry to see me like that. Say, traveler, where did you get that object hanging from your waist? Well, you see, and Link begins to explain. Yes, I see. That Sheikah slate is a symbol. It means you are the hero of legend. Though there are few who know of such legends anymore. But we Sheikah have been waiting for you for a very long time. Please, before all else, I must insist that you meet with our leader, Lady Impa. Where is she? Lady Impa's house is just below Lantern Falls. Just over there. In any case, it was a real honor to meet you. I suppose you're used to that, having lived as long as you have. Yes, you're gonna tell me where it is again. Just head toward Lantern Falls. I don't know if I would say Link is used to the platitudes, though, lady. That might be a bit of a stretch. Very humongo, ginormous stretch. Welcome to Enchanted, my high-end boutique. By the by, that stealth chest guard over there is highly recommended. While you wear it, your footsteps are nearly soundless, so it's perfect for hunting and stuff. Oh, but it offers very little defense. Small price for the extra stealth. 700 rupees just to get this. Armor designed for stealth, passed down through the Sheikah tribe. The special fabric suppress the rustling of clothes, even when moving quickly. That'll cost you 700 rupees. What a steal! Thanks, that'll look great on you, really. Speaking of looking great... Really? 500 and 600? 700, 1200? Oh, good lord. Alright. Members of the Sheikah tribe wear these tights when they need to move stealthily. They're made from noise-suppressing cloth, a hallmark of ancient Sheikah technology. And what's this? Rumor Mill, Volume 1. Read. Who loves gossip more than a solid 3 meals a day? Tracy, of course. And anyone else reading this, I'm sure. Today's top gossip spot is the Lover's Pond. Legend says that those who find this pond are sure to also find their true love. Sounds worthwhile to me. Tracy's recommendation? 5 stars. Okay. Everything here is part of the specially curated Clary collection. Please take your look around. The Clary collection, as in a high-end collection curated by me, Clary. But of course, I've personally selected each and every item in here using my flawless fashion sense. It's all highly recommended. Each item has its own unique features and abilities, so take a good look. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. What would you like to sell? I would like to sell my life. I never thought I could buy such a thing. I'm still in shock. Thanks a bunch. What else am I gonna have to sell? Fish are 6. Snails are also 6. Oh, I don't want to be selling screws, though. $43. That's 129 rupees. Yep. We need 600 of these or 500 of these puppies. Okay, that is a very poor selling price. Yeah, all right, I'm doing it. 531 rupees. Being stuck in this tiny town, I get pretty excited about stuff from the outside. I'm always happy to take a look at what you've collected, so come back if you ever want to sell anything. Come back anytime. It may look like a regular cloth mask, but it was made using Sheikah crafting techniques to suppress the noisy rustling of clothes. Perfect for sneaking about. Thanks, I'll be sure to stock up for ya. Yeah, look, we definitely, So this was the the armor set I was talking about, the Sheikah gear. That's gonna help us with grinding materials really, really often. Essentially because we're gonna be able to sneak up on, you know, bugs and frogs and lizards and so on, and put them into the pot. Speaking of putting things into the pot, let's put things into our pot. You who have conquered the shrines and claimed their spirit orbs. Yep. Give me a stamina vessel, please. Would you like to expand your stamina wheel? I shall grant the power you seek. The size of your stamina wheel has been increased, allowing you to perform more actions before getting tired. Yay! We're gonna make a save right now. Gotta save. Alright, boys, talk to me. You there, who are you? How dare you trespass upon Lady Impa's abode? Is that a Sheikah slate? But that would mean you are... No, that it's not possible. Can it be?
Oh.
Please forgive us for behaving so rudely. Of course we have heard the legends from Lady Impa herself. Please, friend, go ahead and step inside. We're going to put a Korok thing right there.
Oh.
Though it was simple ignorance, I must apologize again for my actions. Lately, the Yiga clan has been stirring up trouble. We are all on high alert. Still, that is no excuse for my behavior. The Yiga clan? We of the Sheikah tribe have long been heralded as a people of great wisdom. Our technology became the key to sealing Ganon away during the Great Calamity, some 10,000 years ago. At one point, our technology was praised as the power of the gods, but eventually the people turned on it, turned on us. Our creations came to be viewed as a threat to the kingdom. The Sheikah became outcasts, forced into exile. Some, like us, chose to cast off our technological advances and strove to live normal lives. Others fostered a hatred toward the kingdom that shunned them. These sad souls swore their allegiance to Ganon. They now call themselves the Yiga clan. Their sole mission is to eliminate all who stand against Ganon. Please, dear hero, be careful out there.
Yeah.
Lady Imp has been waiting on you for a long time. There's much I would like to tell you as well, but first, please hurry and see what Lady Impa has to say. Man? Huh? Is that... It's a Sheikah slate. Could you be the hero my grandmother told me about? What was his name? Link... Well, it's not that I forgot. I'm just bad with speaking. As for me, my name is Pay... Oh, my name is Paya. Paya, yeah. Phew, I got it out. I know I should be able to say that easily, seeing as how it's my own name and all, but... I'm so sorry. Anyway, my grandmother's been awaiting your return ever since I was little. Please hurry inside. Before we hurry inside, we first gotta go under the little mansion here and get these Stamella shrooms. Alright, let's head in and watch some cutscenes, ladies and gentlemen. And read some dialogue.
So, you're finally awake. It has been quite a long time, Link. I am much older now, but you remember me, don't you?
You smiling, but I'm not doing the same.
Oh,
Let me see if I can get a really poor Impa impression. What is the matter? You are looking at me as though I am a stranger to you. Those eyes, they lack the light of familiarity. It is I, courageous one, Impa. Surely you must at least remember the name, Impa. Oh, I see. So you have lost your memory. Well, it matters not. In fact, that may actually be a blessing in disguise for the time being. Dearest Link, please come a bit closer. 100 years ago. Yes, 100 years ago, the kingdom of Hyrule was destroyed. After you fell, Princess Zelda's final wish was to place you in a sacred slumber. And then all alone she went to face Ganon. Before Princess Zelda went to nobly meet her fate, she entrusted me with some words she wished to say to you. I have been waiting 100 years to deliver the princess's message. However, these words, which the princess risked her life to leave you, well, if you are to hear them, you must be prepared to risk your life as well. But I am afraid that burden may be too much to bear while you are still without your memories. I leave the choice to you. When you feel you are ready to receive the princess's message, return to me. Well, we're not going to get any further without doing so, Lady Impa. The words that the princess risked her life to impart to you, I cannot pass them on to someone who lacks conviction. Are you prepared to risk your life for the greater good? I am. Ha! Not a memory to your name, yet you are as intent as ever to charge forward with only courage and justice on your side. You have not changed a bit. Once a hero, always a hero.
Oh,
Very well. Since you have lost your memory, I will recount for you all that has happened. Ready for the history lesson, ladies and gents?
the history of the royal family of Hyrule is also the history of Calamity Ganon, a primal evil that has endured over the ages. This evil has been turned back time and time again by a warrior wielding the soul of a hero and a princess who carries the blood of the goddess. With the passage of time, each conflict with Ganon faded into legend. So listen closely as I tell you of this legend that occurred 10,000 years ago. Hyrule was then blossoming as a highly advanced civilization. Even the most powerful monsters posed little threat to the denizens of the realm. The people thought it wise to utilize their technological prowess to ensure the safety of the land should Calamity Ganon ever return. They constructed 4 mechanical wonders that came to be known as the Divine Beasts. They also built a legion of autonomous weapons called Guardians. The Divine Beasts were piloted by 4 individuals of exceptional skill from across the land. And thus, the plan to neutralize Ganon was forged. Upon Ganon's inevitable return to Hyrule, the princess and the hero fought alongside these 4 champions against this ancient evil. The Guardians were tasked with protecting the hero as the Divine Beasts unleashed a furious attack upon their terrible foe. And when the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness delivered his final blow, the princess used her sacred power to seal away Calamity Ganon. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry about that. I wanted to mute the mic and, take my, undo my tie, among other things. Let's get back to it. 100 years ago, in preparation for the foretold revival of Ganon, we strove to follow the lead of our ancestors of 10,000 years prior.
Oh.
But in the end, despite our best efforts and careful planning, we underestimated his power. In order to avoid ever making that grave mistake again, the princess left you with these words.
Oh.
Free the 4 divine beasts. That is what she said. 4 divine beasts? The 4 divine beasts are the ancient Sheikah weapons wielded by the 4 champions who Ganon defeated. The divine beast Va Rudania, controlled by Daruk of the Gorons. The divine beast Va Meadow, controlled by Rivali of the Rito. The divine beast Va Ruta, controlled by Mifa of the Zora. And the divine beast Va Naburis, controlled by Urbosa of the Gerudo. It would be extremely ill-advised to face Ganon without the power of the divine beasts to help you. You must infiltrate the divine beasts that were stolen away by Ganon 100 years ago and bring them back to our side. More information about these divine beasts can be found by locating the 4 races scattered across Hyrule. Bun-da-da-da-da. The Sheikah Slate will guide you on your way. You must go where it tells you and meet with each leader there. Okay, I'm not gonna read that. I'm not gonna read it in her voice anymore. Sorry. That gets exhausting. It seems to me that your Sheikah Slate is not yet complete. The device Princess Zelda left you is your guide in your memory. Now, let's see. Someone at the research lab in Hateno Village might be able to help you. Hateno Village? You know, Warframe.
Oh.
The location shining on the eastern edge is Hateno Village. It is a small village, one of the very few places that avoided suffering significant damage during the Great Calamity. You are Princess Zelda's only hope, and Hyrule's as well. You cannot turn back now. Follow your heart and seize your destiny.
Ah.
Is something wrong? Do not tell me the steel has slipped from your spine. I realize you've just awoken. I'm not suggesting that you must defeat Calamity Ganon right this moment. For now, you should focus on getting that broken Sheikah Slate fixed. Hurry to the research lab in Hateno Village.
Yeah.
I think she's just going to say the same things over and over again. In any case, if you ever lose your way, simply look to your Sheikah Slate to guide you. No.
Oh.
Understood.
Yeah.
Princess Zelda, just put the ball in the hole. Hey there, Kazo682. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. How are you doing? Hope you enjoy your stay. How are you in health and spirits? Thank you for the hydrate. I will go ahead and do that now. I don't have any water on hand, so cheer wine will have to do. Ah, good stuff. Good stuff. You were the only one who can save her, the only one who can save Hyrule. Now go, you must. What about this ball, though?
Oh,
That Sheikah heirloom has been guarded by your tribe for generations. I must request that you do not touch it. Do not touch it, Jesus. Even for an esteemed guest such as yourself, there are certain rules that must be respected. But you aren't going to tell me why this is here? You're just going to say, don't touch and leave it be? I guess since it's sort of the bottom of the hour, I'll go ahead and get the shilling out of the way. The last bit of shilling. I've already told you guys about the basic algorithmic stuff to do, but if you guys ever feel like donating or otherwise financially supporting me, there are tons of avenues for this. One of those is Patreon and Coffee, and that's something everybody can engage in. There's semi-exclusive content over there that you're not going to get on YouTube until way later. And Twitch misses out on this entirely unless they are on YouTube as well. I don't exactly post with the most regular frequency, but this month has been odd. I've sort of fallen out of my rhythm as of late, but I will get back to that in no time. Outside of that, for those of you on Twitch, I recommend a tier 1 sub. $6 cuts out all the fluff, no ads, which there are lots of them. Well, I should say there are lots of them I have to run if I would like to avoid any kind of pre-roll. You get increased channel point generation. You get the ability to have priority in multiplayer queues. I check for my subs first. You get counted double on votes, so your votes count twice on this channel. I have tons of fantastic, but ultimately somewhat still digital benefits for your perusal. And you even get 5 emotes just for subscribing with a tier 1 subscription. You could also give Jeff Bezos $16 and some odd cents to cut out the fluff no matter what channel you're on. And I get the ad revenue either way. But that said, you know, it's never a requirement. Your presence is always enough for me here, but I do have to make sure I push people a little tiny bit towards subbing. I manually run ads here. They're not on a timer, so I like to coordinate these breaks manually, which we're going to take in 20 seconds. Again, thank you guys so much. There are going to be 3 minutes of ads, so please get up, get a stretch, and all that fun stuff. And I will see you guys after the commercial break. Thank you. I'm back. So sorry about that. Let's transition over, and I will... Oh, also, I wanted to say thank you for the follow. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot. Where were we? Right, I'm gonna go ahead and put out the link for the Discord one more time. I'm always looking to cultivate a community here. The Discord server is small, but it's a pretty humble place. At least I like to think so. Come on over, check it out. It's free to join. If you're a subscriber, you of course get access to some paid channels. But you know, if you aren't a subscriber or a patron or anything, I'm not going to preclude you from the free channels. You're always welcome here. Alrighty, let's get right to it. Where is? Okay, well, my lovely little AI chatbot is here. Hello, you gonna let me read? You mustn't. It's nothing more than a simple journal where I jot down my personal thoughts. Please don't trouble yourself over it. Dang it. Yep, I got caught reading a woman's diary. How could I? How could I? Well, I suppose the very next thing we ought to do is like go deal with the contents of this shrine. But before that, sorry, there's like a hair right in front of my face. Trying to get rid of it. There we go. Got it. Enchanted is open for business every day of the year. Oh my, look at that face. You are totally my type. Hi. Yes, bashful Link. Ooh, and you even have a Sheikah slate on your hip. Wait, huh? Give me a snap of this face without her hand covering her mouth. That's what I want. That's instant meme material. A Sheikah slate? Isn't that like an incredible thing that only incredible people can have? I'm not sure what this all means, mister, but it seems you're a great deal more important than you appear. We're open every day, enchanted right this way. You must be the sister to Clary. Lastly and Clary. Hello. Aw. Ha! It's rare to see a young lad like you in a village like this. Hello, Olkin. You aren't part of the Yiga clan, are you? I want to make a point of order and say that I'm very clear, very clear on the why not being quite so harsh. But if I don't, you know, like, if I don't make the why very apparent, it sounds like I'm saying a slur. It can be perceived that way, and I just don't want to gamble with that. I don't want to take a risk of that, so on and so forth. I'm just not doing it. I'm wearing your armor. What do you think, pal? Ha! I'm just pulling your leg. You looked so serious. I couldn't help but goad you a bit. Olkin, how about I run a spear through you? Will that change your mind? We call those who swear allegiance to Calamity Ganon the Yiga clan. They, well, let's just say they don't take kindly to those who would stand against Ganon. It seems they're active again, ever since that big earthquake the other day. But don't worry, I don't think you're part of that awful Yiga clan. I can figure out that much just by looking at you. Please don't hold it against me. Here, take this in exchange. Is it a fortified pumpkin? It's a fortified pumpkin. An extremely tough pumpkin raised in village fields. When cooked, that toughness manifests itself by considerably upping defense. Fortified pumpkins are Kakariko Village's specialty. I put my heart and soul into every one of them. They're delicious. If you want more, I can give you some. Just stop by the fields and say hello, but not for free. Not for free. Yep, you're gonna have to definitely spend some money on some meds. Let's hello, small child. Daddy, big sis, I'm waiting. Oh, it appears we can't play with Miss Kotla, at least not yet. So for those who are here kind of at the midway point, my name is Coinstamp. Welcome to the stream. Hope everybody is enjoying the content so far. We are playing through Breath of the Wild. This is a revisit playthrough. I've gone about halfway through the game on previous streams, and you know, my patrons and subs and other folks have voted to have me complete this finally, and I'm honored to bring the series back to actually complete it. To you who sets foot in this shrine, I am Taloneg. I share with you my knowledge that it may please Hylia. Oh, it's a combat shrine. A teaching, huh? Well, Taloneg, are you gonna teach me how to cook beef tallow? In a, never mind. Nope. Absolutely humongo amounts of no. Shield of the Mind's Eye, a small Sheikah-made shield. Its design is intended to decrease blind spots without sacrificing too much defense. Cool. We're gonna put on the Boko shield again, and I think there's a weapon in here. Eightfold Blade, a single-edged sword traditional to the Sheikah tribe, forged using ancient technology. It may just be among the sharpest conventional weapons ever made. Cool. Oh, what do I'm gonna have to drop something. I'm definitely gonna have to drop something. This is gonna teach us how combat works. I already know what this thing does, but use a side hop to avoid enemy attacks. This will create an opening that you can use to strike back. This is a pretty straightforward tutorial. You just have to be quick, which I am not necessarily. Do a backflip and do the exact same thing. And then finally, the jump attack. Or you could, the shield parry. And you can strike back with the opening, but it won't give us, you know, flurry rush or anything. Build up your power, then release it to unleash a charge attack. Catch your enemies in this motion to damage them. Dang it. I wanted to get a level 3, but that's not gonna work. Guardian Sword. A sword often wielded by Guardian Scouts. Its blue energy blade is a product of ancient technology. It's not very durable. You have done well to learn these crucial skills. Now, proceed. Okay, what do I do here? Is there anything I can strike here? Maybe this chest? It's like one of the last things I could think of. What about the open one? Will the open one work? Okay, and we can do the same thing for these other weapons. The idea is going to be to take these guardian weapons. Good. I just don't want these weapons going to waste. That's all. Okay, what's our weakest weapon now? Looks like the eightfold blade. All right. I don't think we're gonna make it to Hateno Village. Also, I'm gonna let people know right now that I intend on ending the stream a bit early. I'm getting very itchy-eyed, and usually when that happens, there's a good chance that it's because I actually need sleep. I've still have not really gotten enough yet. Oh, may the goddess smile upon you. I'll have to get a reading of that and read it back out to you guys for later. Oops, I forgot to read all that. Sorry for you. Happy that happened, or sorry for you. But I ain't reading all that. Insert that meme here. Alrighty. And now we get the much bigger quest, ladies and gents. We get to come back down here and go deal with the Cuckoos. Hi, Dorian. Oh, if it isn't Master Link. I'll go back to guarding Lady Imba's home now. The Yiga clan has been snooping around, so please be careful, Master Link. Recently, the Yiga clan have been acting suspicious. It is our duty to protect Lady Impa. What else? What other kinds of places can we get into trouble on? Like, how many, nice iron shroom. Why are you here, Kuko? Might as well take a tour of the town. Ollie? Are you a guest? I suppose so. You scared me half to death. Well, the regular bed is 20 rupees, and the soft bed is 40 rupees, I guess. A soft bed is stuffed with premium cuckoo feathers or something, I think. Sleep on that, and, you know, you'll be more energized than usual. Sir, you sound like you need the cuckoo feather stuffed bed. Bye. Oh, okay, you'd sleep great, though. Everything is grunts, though. Everything is grunts in this game. If it isn't, you know, directly or explicitly voice acted. Just grunt, grunt, grunt all the way down. Grunts all the way around. We got swift carrots and goat butter. Hello, weary traveler. Welcome to Kakariko Village. Here we are blessed with the protection of the goddess. That's why we have so many healthy, happy animals and an abundance of fine crops. My products are all locally grown, fresh and seasonal. Truly choice goods that bring something special to any recipe. Go on, grab one. Oh, or are you here for something else? Recommendations?
Oh,
Recommendations. Let me think. Well, everything I sell, really. Yeah, Link, that was a dumb question. Come on. Of course the shopkeep's gonna say her stuff. But if you want specifics, there's always swift carrots. My mister grows them. They put Kakariko Village on the map. Actually, to be honest, there's one other crop Kakariko is known for. Fortified pumpkins. I'd sell them here, but you see, my mister and the pumpkin farmer don't exactly get along. So if you want fortified pumpkins, you'll have to get some straight from Olkin's patch. That seems like such a shame. I want to cook.
oh,
Just put some ingredients into a pot and cook them up good. You can use the one outside if you like. Really, I don't mind. Do you need something else? Bye. Stop by anytime. I can't do female voices, so me changing my diction and pace is gonna have to do for the most part. Because changing pitch is a lot harder. And is definitely doubly taxing on any endeavor involving voice work. Welcome.
Hey.
I can't remember the last time we had a customer in here. Young folk in this village don't have much use for a bow. It's a thrill to see a young lad like you come into the shop. Well, don't mind me. Take your time looking around. What are you going to sell me? I'm excited to find out.
Ah,
Please come again.
ah.
That's right, my good man. I knew it the moment I saw ya. I had you figured for one heck of an archer, and I'm head over heels for a fine slice of man that could use a bow. So how about it? Why not take out that bow and show me something special? Bow chicka wow wow. Come on. You got it.
Ah,
I like your attitude. All you gotta do is light the torches by the goddess statue. Think you're up for the challenge, goddess statue? You really don't know about the goddess statue? It's by the spring in front of Lady Impa's home. I don't know who put it there, but it's been there forever. So, are you gonna do it or not? Sure.
ah.
The thought of a young hunk drawing a bow just makes my day. Damn, lady, do you want to take a picture with my non-functional Sheikah slate? To later? Arrows of Burning Heat. Ah, what a name. When Rolla, owner of the general store, judged you as a capable archer, she wasted no time in recruiting you for a seemingly simple job. All she asked was that you light the torches by the goddess statue in the village, but her suspiciously sweet smile made it clear that this task would require unconventional methods. I don't know if I strictly call them unconventional. Just need to do something like, we actually need to, dip this, and get it going on fire. Well, it's like, we just do this. That's not hard. Alright, talk to me. Done already? Hey kid, I saw you. You were amazing. Boy, what a shot in the heart that was. And I'm to blame, baby. My husband's a fine archer himself, but we're living apart right now. This feeling, It's been so long. I'm so excited right now. Lady, you don't need to tell me how excited you are. Go, get on that. Get on with your bad self with your husband. That really was something special to see. In fact, here's a token of my thanks. 20 rupees. Its red luster tickles your heartstrings. If only my husband hadn't become obsessed with cuckoos and had kept up with his archery skills. If only. The way you handle that bow of yours, a thing of beauty, I tell you. Sorry, I'm getting carried away. You looking to sell something? Sure. We're gonna sell an opal. That's gonna do it. Might as well sell gemstones for the time being. How many were you thinking? I'm pretty sure I could take them all. 50 rupees. Works for me. My, eager, aren't we? I'll be sure to make some more for you. That would come to 40 rupees. So who else is kind of like living apart right now? Are you... Sorry to bother you, but are you a fellow traveler? As for me, I just love art. In fact, I'm traveling the world in search of beautiful landscapes. The beautiful landscape. I didn't ask for your butchery, sorcerer. Stop drawing me. I'm melting. Just between you and me. I hear there's a great fairy fountain somewhere near this village. I hear it's breathtakingly beautiful. Aesthetics aside, they also say the place can bestow some kind of mysterious power on people. However, since I'm an outsider, I can't get anyone to tell me more details than that. These villagers never leave the safety of their village, so travelers like me are treated with suspicion. But I won't give up. Oh, and if I manage to find out anything, I'll be sure to let you know. I'm really feeling that haranguing sleep coming on. How could this happen to me? I've made my mistakes. I've become obsessed with so many cuckoos. And I'm staring at them, and one of them reminds me that I am supposedly living on my own away from my wife. I don't know where I was thinking of going with that segment, but I didn't do it quite right. Sir Link, my cuckoos. My precious cuckoos. I need this on a soundboard, like right now. They haven't come home yet. Now that my wife wants nothing to do with me, my cuckoos are my only emotional support. Get a grip. What do I do? I need that one on a soundboard too. They'll come back. Quit being a babby. I'll go find them, fine. Really? Thank you so much. I have 10 cuckoos total. Hopefully we'll be able to find them all. Flown the coop. And there are 7 of them to find. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. We have tons of work to do. And it won't stop coming. Nice arrows. I'll take those. Thank you. There's amber in your home? What the heck? Where was that when I needed it? I could feel it. I could definitely feel it. My eyes. This wasn't my brightest of ideas. Truly. Sometimes I do these late streams and I'm fine, and then days like today happen and I suddenly, can't really quite ever go on. Maybe it's the caffeine, maybe I'm crashing from it now. Not 100% sure. Anything around here? Tree branch. Cool. I think that's gonna do it. I apologize for not being able to go on further, but I'm struggling to stay awake right now, and it's better not to press the envelope when, I don't think we need it. On the plus side, though, we do get pre-roll build-up from, ending the stream early like this. So sorry, chat. I really, truly am. I'll try to find a way to make it up to you. Ideally, let's say tomorrow? Tomorrow be Monday? Yeah, I should be streaming at a normal 1 p.m. time tomorrow. So please, please don't get used to me streaming late at night. That's definitely not my intention. I should probably, curtail this unless I'm, seriously gonna go back and forth between a number of times. But we did make it to the target today. We did complete what was on the thumbnail, and for that I'm happy enough. 2.5 hours of stream time. There's some people that only stream for 1 hour at a time on YouTube, and it works out just fine for them. So in the interest of, making sure YouTube and Twitch end at about the same time, I am... How do I want to word this? Or how do I want to deal with this? Okay. Maybe go, click on live. So normally I like to do these Twitch shoutouts for people on Twitch so they kind of know, who to check out for streams. I think I'm going to pick a good one and then call it there. I normally do 2, unless we've actually got an active audience. Okay, if you guys like the Bob Ross channel, that's the name of the channel that hosts all the Bob Ross marathon stuff each week. Please go check out that channel. It's an art stream. It's an art channel. It's what it does every weekend, pretty much. Sometimes the marathons go until Monday, and sometimes they don't. It just kind of depends on what the holidays are going to look like. There may even be a holiday marathon right now. No, it doesn't look like it. So, let's also make sure I'm saving the game. We're gonna continue this tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you guys want to keep up with my schedule, because this isn't normally what's on my schedule, please make sure to join the Discord or look in the description of YouTube. And for you guys on Twitch, I really do recommend the streaming calendar on the Discord. It'll be under the Content Resources channel when you join. Look there, click on the Google Calendar invite, and you should be good to go. You should be auto-invited to the calendar, and you can just sync it up to your calendar app on your Android device. It's a good way to make sure you're up to date on all of your content needs, Twitch, YouTube, or otherwise. That said, I want to thank everybody so much for hanging out with me. My name is Coin Stamp, or Swirling Vortex. Most people call me Coin. Stay safe, my senators and inductees. Take care of yourselves. You're welcome in my hallowed halls anytime. And with that, goodbye.